Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Diddy's ex-guardian affirms that Usher was hospitalized following Diddy attack. Quality Arrangement has had a great deal to say following Diddy's capture. The one who recently filled in as Diddy's guardian guarantees that he saw bunches of disturbing conduct throughout the long term. The most startling charge arrangement made at this point, in any case, became visible on October 4th. He went on the specialty of exchange and claimed that attendant, one of Diddy's protégés during the 1990s, was physically attacked by the investor. Moreover, arrangement affirms Usher was not doing so great following the attack that he was hospitalized. Bargain attests that he was not around when the supposed attack and hospitalization occurred. I heard it from some music chiefs, he made sense of. I won't talk on they name. They might talk on it they self. The previous guardian guaranteed that he didn't have any idea who Usher was at that point, in light of the fact that the vocalist was all the while setting up a good foundation for himself as a R&B star. Puff send this young child to the medical clinic, he charges he was told. Man, ****GA was draining from the butt. And that is information disclosed. Arrangement guaranteed that he was incited to share this story on account of the claims that were as of late made against Diddy. They got kids approaching, Arrangement noted. They said that he did that. That ***T is insane. Arrangement was unyielding, in any case, that he has no proof with respect to whether the supposed attendant occurrence is valid. That is simply something that I heard, he rehashed. The charges that Quality Arrangement is alluding to the cases made by Houston lawyer Tony Busby. He reported that more than 3,800 individuals have approached and guaranteed that Diddy attacked them. Of the 120 cases Busby has consented to take on, he expressed that one of them was 9 years of age at the hour of the supposed attack. The majority of these occasions and occurrences happened at parties, Busby told correspondents. Regularly get-togethers or collection discharge parties, New Year's Eve parties, 4th of July parties. Something they called a doggy party or white gatherings. Usher has not freely answered Quality Arrangement's remarks. He did, nonetheless, discuss nature of encounters he had being under the care of Diddy. Diddy's ex-protector denies assault cases in close-to-home meeting, you got some unacceptable man. Diddy's one-time protector Joseph Large Joe Sherman was named in a new rape claim recorded against the troubled tycoon, yet he's sure that his honesty will be demonstrated. A lady named Talia Graves documented the grievance in a New York government court before the end of last month, charging that back in 2001, she was dating somebody who worked at Terrible Kid, and Diddy called her to set up a gathering, all the while assuming a pretense of expecting to converse with her about her accomplice's execution issues, working. The suit relates her supposed resulting assault by both Diddy and his then-guardian Joseph Sherman. Yet, in another meeting with NBC New York, Joe has denied truly having met the lady, not to mention partaken the thing she's charging. It's clearly false on me, he said. I don't have a clue about this woman from any place. I'm not scrutinizing her uprightness. I'm simply scrutinizing her cases against me. You got some unacceptable man. I wasn't even in a similar room with you. I have never seen you. I wasn't even in New York that I review at that point. As per Joe, he did security for Diddy and Terrible Kid Records during the 90s, however was no longer with the organization at the time. She affirms the episode happened in 2001. Her and whoever she's chummy with was organizing a cash snatch. Also, she believed me should be important for that cash snatch. She needed to get Diddy, he added. Look at a clasp from the meeting beneath. He likewise gave texts and DMs that were affirmed by NBC, showing that the lady had connected in November 2023 endeavoring to persuade him to be an observer. One text requested that he call a number and said, on the off chance that you will be my observer against Diddy, my lawyers will avoid you with regard to any procedures since we have proclamations that you genuinely displayed north of 8 individuals recordings of me and you to individuals in the studio. I'm only a substitute for this BS since I wouldn't lie on Puffy, Sean brushes, he finished up. Joe and his group intend to countersue for slander. In the first claim, the lady affirmed. Following the attack and on various occasions throughout the long term, the two Brushes and Sherman reached offended party and cautioned her to be quiet, undermining repercussions including offended party possibly losing care of her child, assuming that she at any point unveiled the attack. Then, in November 2023, the suit says that Graves' previous sweetheart uncovered to her that Diddy and Sherman had shown him a video of the attack, and charges that the two had a propensity for doing this and selling the subsequent recordings. A terrible kid craftsman later substantiated in an instant message that Sherman used D to sell pornography of him doing this to chicks, and that Sherman did that to a ton of ladies, the protest peruses. Brushes and Sherman had shown the video of Graves' assault to different men, trying to corrupt and embarrass both offended party and her beau openly. Lawyer Gloria Allred is addressing Graves. Wendy Williams ends her quietness on a terrible Diddy charges. Wendy Williams was a television show installation for more than 10 years. She facilitated the Wendy Williams Show from 2008 to 2021. She routinely revolted against points and superstars she had a firm opinion about. Fans have been yearning to get Williams' point of view on the new Diddy charges, particularly considering the tycoon's capture and denied bail. The moderator has been combating medical issues since she finished her show. All things considered, she astounded everybody on October 1st by offering an authority expression. Wendy Williams addressed Day-to-Day Mail about the Diddy adventure. She likewise acknowledged that she has been disparaging of the head honcho for a really long time. What is super bizarre is that I have been told by such countless individuals, Wendy, you called it, she told the power source. Counting certain individuals from my family who have said something similar. Williams accepts the aftermath from the supposed casualties who have sued Diddy is past due. You know how I feel about that? Better late than never, she affirmed. She likewise ended her quietness on the video film of Diddy going after Cassie in an entryway. To see this video on television of Cassie getting walloped, it was simply terrible, Williams added. There's a feeling of justification for Wendy Williams, however she likewise fears what's to come. She let Day-to-Day Mail know that there could be innumerable different survivors of the tycoon who presently can't seem to be heard. In any case, presently you need to think, the number of additional times, she said. The number of individuals. The number of additional ladies. It's simply so awful. The previous moderator scrutinized Diddy's in the background shenanigans on different events. The two even had a strain to and fro when Diddy showed up on her show in 2017. Diddy went on the Wendy Williams Show to advance a narrative, and he surprised the host when he professed to have met her child behind the stage. The meeting became a web sensation considering the new charges against Diddy. Many accepted the terrible kid pioneer was compromising the host and the security of her child. Obviously, Williams' child is fine, and Diddy is anticipating preliminary in jail. Williams' child really went with her on a New Jersey trip in August. The excursion was prominent for denoting the principal public locating of Williams in more than a year.